Hello students, today we are going to continue the part 6. In part 6 we have learnt what is solubility. Solubility is the maximum amount of solute that can be dissolved in 100 grams of solvent to make it saturated solution. Okay, and you should always specify the conditions. The reaction conditions are temperature and pressure. So temperature and pressure also should be specified. At least temperature you should specify. Okay. Now, as per the definition, we derived the formula for solubility. Solubility of any substance will be mass of the solute by mass of solvent multiplied by 100. Okay, so based on that we are going to solve few problems in this video, right? The problem 1 given in page number 131 of your textbook, I am going to explain you now. Okay, so in that question 1.5 grams of solute is dissolved in 15 grams of water to form saturated solution. So this term you should underline. This is very important term to be noted. Okay, if I dissolve 1.5 grams of solute in 15 grams of water, that solution forms saturated solution. So beyond which if I add 2 grams of solute, then that will get settled down at the bottom of the beaker. Okay, so this is very important, you have to underline. Right, now what are all the data is given in the question? Mass of the solute, which is 1.5 gram. Mass of the solvent, it is 15 grams. Temperature given is 298 Kelvin. We know the formula. Just write the formula. Substitute all the values and find out the answer. The answer is 10 grams. Okay, you can just simplify the numbers and you will get answer 10 grams. Okay, so what does it mean? If you take 10 grams of solute and dissolve it in 100 grams of water, it will make a saturated solution. Now moving on, this is the direct question. Directly you are substituting the values and finding the answer. In second question, it is going to be the reverse way. Okay, you will be given solubility. You have to find the mass of solute which can be dissolved in some other weight of the solvent. It is not going to be 100 grams now. Okay, let us read the question. Find the mass of potassium chloride which is needed to form saturated solution of potassium chloride in 60 grams of water. So you have to underline. Now the number is not 100, it is 60 grams. If it is given as 100, then you can directly take the mass as the solubility. Okay. Now, given what they are giving you? They are giving you solubility of KCl in this temperature. Okay. In this temperature, the solubility of KCl is 37 grams. Okay, what does it mean? If you weigh 37 grams of KCl and dissolve it in 100 grams of water, it will be a saturated solution. So solubility is given. Okay, so solubility is this one. We know one formula for solubility, which is mass of the solute by solvent, mass of the solvent multiplied by 100. Okay, so mass of KCl to form saturated solution of 60 grams of water we have to find. How will you find? 37 grams of KCl, when dissolved in 100 grams of water, it forms saturated solution. What is asked in the question? How many grams of KCl you should take to dissolve in 60 grams of water? Okay, if this is equal to this and what is equal to 60, just cross multiply both the equations. Okay, what will you get? 37 into 60 is equal to 100 into x. I am taking this question mark as x. I don't know what is it. It is a variable, so I am taking it as x. Now this x will be equal to 37 into 60, 37 into 60 divided by 100. Okay, what is this x? X is mass of KCl required to be dissolved in 60 grams of water. If I simplify these numbers, what I will get? I will get 22.2 grams of KCl. What does it mean? If I take 22.2 grams of KCl and dissolve it in 60 grams of water, I will get saturated solution. Now, that was a challenging problem. Now, the third question, it is also a different type of problem involving solubility. Okay, mass, what is the mass of sodium chloride that will be needed to form saturated solution in 50 grams? Okay, solubility of sodium chloride is 36. Similar kind of question, mass of the solvent is 50 grams. Mass of the solute for 100 grams of solvent will be 36 grams. We need to find the mass of solute for 50 grams. What we have? We have mass of solute for 100 grams of solvent. Again, how can I make the equation? If you require 36 grams to make 100 grams of solution, 100 grams of water, 36 grams of sodium chloride is needed to make saturated solution with 100 grams of water. So, how many grams of solute will be needed to make saturated solution with 50 grams? That is the question. Okay, what is the mass of sodium chloride needed to make 50 grams? Okay, 100 grams water ku 36 grams of sodium chloride venumnaka 50 grams of water ku evlo grams of sodium chloride venum. Just I am taking it as x. Since we don't know what is the number here, I am marking it as x and just cross multiply. Okay, x into 100 will be equal to 36 into 50. 36 into 50 is equal to x into 100. I want x, so bring this 100 to the denominator. Then it will be 36 into 50 divided by 100. What is this x? X is mass of solute required to make saturated solution with 50 grams of water. Okay, if I solve this, I will get 18 grams. Similar to the previous sum. Now, moving on to the fourth sum. This is very interesting sum depending on solubility concept. Okay, what did we learn about solubility? If I take 36 grams of sodium chloride and dissolve it in 100 grams of water, it forms saturated solution. Beyond which, if I add few more grams of sodium chloride, it gets settled down. It is thrown out of the solution. Okay, based on that concept, we are going to do this problem. Okay, solubility of sodium nitrate at 50 degrees and solubility of sodium nitrate in 30 degrees. So, if I increase the temperature, the solubility will increase. So, based on that concept, they have tried to dissolve sodium nitrate in two different temperatures. If I dissolve sodium nitrate in 50 degrees, the sodium nitrate amount will be 114 grams. Okay, that is 100 grams of water la 114 grams of sodium nitrate 50 degrees la dissolve panna mudiyum. Adhe sodium nitrate 30 degreesல 96 grams of sodium nitrate தான் dissolve பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போ டிஃபரன்ஸ் இன் தி அமௌண்ட் எவ்வளோ சால்ட் வெளியில் வரும் அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ஃபைண்ட் தி அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் சால்ட் thrown out when saturated solution of sodium nitrate containing 50 grams of water is cooled to 50 to 30. ஓகே, சாலிபிலிட்டினா 100 grams of solvent எடுத்து அதில் டிசால்வ் பண்ணியிருப்போம். ஆனால் நம்ம இப்போ 50 grams of வாட்டரில் தான் நம்ம saturated solution பண்ண போகிறோம். So we have to first find the amount of sodium nitrate in 50 grams of water. 50 grams of water, same concept. 114 grams of sodium nitrate வந்து 100 grams of waterக்கு தேவைப்படுதுனாக்கா 50 grams of waterக்கு எவ்வளோ sodium nitrate தேவை? Just cross multiply and find the value which is 57 grams. Similarly, you find it for 96 grams of water, 96 grams of sodium nitrate is required to make 100 grams of water solution. Then, how many grams of sodium nitrate will be required to make a solution with 50 grams of water? Just you multiply, cross multiply. 96 into 50 is equal to x into 100. Appa x will be 96 into 50 divided by 100. If I find out, if I calculate, the answer will be 48 grams. So 50 degrees la 57 grams dissolve ஆகும். 30 degreesல 48 grams dissolve ஆகும். இப்போ when I cool this solution, what will happen? This excess sodium nitrate will be thrown out. என்ன excess thrown out ஆகும்? 48 தான் ஆக்சுவலாக dissolve ஆகணும். இப்போ 50லேருந்து 30க்கு கூல் டவுன் பண்ணோன்னாக்கா அதே 48 தான் டிசால்வ் ஆகும். மிச்சம் எக்ஸ்ட்ராவாக இங்கே 57ல் எக்ஸ்ட்ராவாக டிசால்வ் ஆகிருக்கிறது will come out. So if you subtract these two, you will get the answer. That's it. So the answer will be 57 minus 48, which is 9 grams.